I'll tell you a funny story about that real fast. Right after the movie came out, I was supposed to do the Dinah Shore. Remember she used to go out with Burt Reynolds? And Dinah Shore called me up. She had a television show, and she called me up. I was doing a television show. She called me up and said, Ronnie, how would you like to come on my show and do dueling banjos with Roy Clark? I said, okay. And so we went there, but we didn't get a chance to rehearse because I was shooting on my set. And this was live television. So we got there. We haven't even rehearsed. Ronnie, this is Roy. Roy, this is Ronnie. And she wants to open the show with dueling banjos. And I said, what are we going to do? And Roy Clark said, I said, we'll just do it just like the movie. So you just play that, and I'll play this, and you play that, and I'll play this, and it'll be fine. So I said, okay. So now they're starting the show, counting down. It's live television, 10, 9, 8. And as they're counting, it occurred to me that I was about to play dueling banjos with Roy Clark in front of millions of people. My hands turned to putty. I was supposed to play. What I played was. And Roy Clark looked at me really funny, and he played exactly that. So you would think it would get better. It didn't. It got worse. The next line I went. Roy Clark looked at me and he looked at the audience and said, I'm not sure I can do that. But he did. And it just got worse and worse and worse. The only saving grace was eventually I no longer had to play this. The banjo just takes off and it starts, that's wonderful breakdown. And so then when it got good, it got really good. So good that when we finished, we had a standing ovation. And to add injury to insult, then Roy Clark said to me, he said, Ronnie, how would you like to tour with me? Anyway, where I come from, you could say the most awful, terrible things about somebody as long as you ended it with bless her heart. Is it like that around here too? We used to have this lady, then there was bless my soul. That bless my soul is good. We used to have this lady always saying bless my soul, come over and make us hot water cornbread. Anyone had hot water cornbread? It's not like traditional cornbread. See, every culture has a recipe for fried dough. The Danes have apple skewer, the French beignets, sopapillas, fried wonton, Krispy Kremes. And hot water cornbread is actually more of a black dish. It goes all the way back to Civil War days, and that was their version of fried dough. And Grandma Sims would come over very early in the morning and make this for us, but she couldn't sing a lick. So she would be in there waking us up, singing. But anyway, we got this wonderful hot water cornbread. You need 2 cups of cornmeal, finely ground. Make sure it's white when you milk. Then some more, about an inch deep, real hot, not smoking in still. 4 spoons of flour, teaspoon of salt. Then you pour that whistling pot. 2 cups of boiling water, be careful, don't just spill it. Now comes the tricky part, you gotta add the water with all that dry stuff you got. The only way to do it is to put your hands in too quickly, cause it's hot. Drop them in the skillet when they're round, turn them over once they're brown. Feeds 4 hungry people, that's hot. Hot water cornbread. Hear my grandma say it, bless my soul. Well, it takes me back to childhood Sunday mornings. Grandma singing in some mystery key. Hear my daddy saying, rise and shine, you lazy cowboy. Someone's in there cooking them special treats for us to eat, and I know just what he's talking about. I jump out of bed, got cornbread. Hot water cornbread. My grandma's cornbread. See her in the kitchen. Oh, I miss her so. Hear my grandma say it, bless my soul. Since I grew up and moved away. The doctor nowadays say if you eat that fried stuff, it's gonna be hell to pay. Well, I guess they're right, but here's what I think. Spend your life trying to be in the pink. You don't really live any longer, it just seems that way. Hot water cornbread. My grandma's cornbread. I see her in the kitchen. Whoa, I miss her so. Hear my grandma say, bless my soul. Hear my grandma say, bless my soul. Grandma used to say, bless my soul. Mary grabbed the baby, the river's rising. Muddy waters taking back the land. Old frame house, it can't take one more beat. Ain't no use to stay and make a stand. Well, the morning light showed water in the valley. Daddy's grave just went below the line. Things to say you just can't take them with you. Flood will swallow all you leave behind. Won't be back, start all over. 'Cause what I fell for is gone. Mary grabbed the baby, the river's rising. Muddy waters taking back my home. Well, the road is gone, there's just one way to leave here. Turn my back on what I left below. Shifting lands, broken farms around me. Muddy waters changing all I know. Hard to say just what I'm losing. Ain't never felt so all alone. Mary grabbed the baby, the river's rising. Muddy waters taking back my home. when she was born. She was so tiny you could hold her in the palm of your hand. She was so tiny that her first oxygen tent was a baggie. And we spent the first week or 10 days of her life trying not to get attached to this little creature because we didn't think we'd get to keep her. And just to ease anyone's fears, Catherine just turned 12, and she's healthy in every way in the world. And I tell you right now, I've never been so smitten by another human being in my life. It's what I call helpless love, defenseless love. And I said to her once when she was 4, I took her to a retreat down in South Carolina, and I said, Catherine, I said, do you know that I love you more than anything else in the world? And she looked at me totally nonplussed, and she said, Grandpa, everybody knows that. Tell me something I don't know. And see, even before Mary got sick, we were more like parents to Catherine, because Catherine's mommy's had some health problems through the years. So when I'm home, Catherine comes to my house after school. She comes after school from the bus, and then we do homework together and have dinner together. And then her daddy comes, he gets around 7 or 7:30. And then I have her one of the days on the weekend. So Catherine and I get to spend a lot of time together. And she's just finished 6th grade. You guys haven't lived until you've lived through a year of 6th grader jokes. Every afternoon she'd come off the school bus and I'd hear another one of these 6th grader jokes. So in self-defense, I bought me a 6th grader joke book. And I'm an actor. I know how to do this stuff. So I got me a joke, and I worked on words. So Catherine comes running off the bus, and I said, Catherine, what do you call a fish with 3 eyes? She goes, I said, fish. You'll get it. I can see you're getting it. She looked at me just like you guys did. She looked at me for about 10 seconds. She said, Grandpa, hilarious. That's cold. Anyway, I wrote this song for Catherine. And for people like Catherine, who survive against all odds, because they've got something to accomplish in this world. Catherine came into this world a little early. She came into this world on a prayer. Oh, how could anyone that small have any chance at all? There is a reason. Here's the reason. She was born to make a difference. She's got something to do, something to do. Dr. King came to Memphis on a Thursday. The garbage men were marching on and on. Those K-boys warned him not to come. King would never run, he had a reason. Here's the reason. He was there to make a difference. stand to carry on. Sometimes moves a mountain. Look around, this world has got some problems. The air we breathe, the homeless on our streets. Oh, what if you and me, if all of us could see there is a reason, we've got a reason, and we